The princess went to her room and lay down on her bed. The slimy frog jumped on the bed and said, "Now you must kiss me good night." Yuck, thought the princess. She didn't want to kiss an ugly old frog. Anita Viscara kneels before her rosebed. Her bare fingers rake the dead leaves from around the plants. She has cast off her gardening gloves. She loves the feel of the earth's awakening, the humid, fertile smell of it. Anita is 35 years old. She is slender and petite. Her face has high cheekbones with full, voluptuous lips. Her hair is straight, medium black, with highlights that glimmer in the night sky. But it is her eyes one remembers, her soft hazel eyes. When she reads a poem she loves, or when a student makes a perceptive comment, her face lights up. She does not know that she is beautiful, nor does she think of herself at all except in sensible, mundane terms. Teacher, gardener, friend, her name is Anita. But on this day she is neither sensible nor mundane. As she rakes the rosebed in her garden, all she can think about is Javier, whom she loves dearly. Of course, Bridget had lots of art supplies, but her most important art supply wasn't something to draw or paint with. It was a hat. Not just any old hat, but a big black beret, the kind of hat that lots of great artists wear. Before Bridget made any kind of art, she'd put on her beret and adjust it until it looked just right. It had to have that certain je ne sais quoi. She had no idea what that meant, but she knew all great artists needed it to make art. The kiss of his memory made pictures of love and light against the wall. Here was peace. She pulled in her horizon like a great fishnet, pulled it from around the waist of the world, and draped it over her shoulder. So much of life in its meshes. She called in her soul to come and see. When the chicken attacked her, ripping 4 inches of fabric out of her best trousers, she knew it was time to start telling the truth. As the bird's beak made contact with the seat of her pants, she let out an ear-piercing scream. The chicken's owner, Graham, was a step or two in front of her. He spun round alarmingly. "Hillary!" he shouted. "What happened? Are you okay?" Her name was Laura. Hillary is the offending chicken. Graham pushed her aside in his haste to offer her comfort. He picked up the evil-eyed fowl and cradled her in his arms. "Poor baby," he crooned. Then he looked at her accusingly. "You must be careful," he said. "She's a copperneck Marron, Hillary's French, and very sensitive. Loud noises can put her off laying." "But she bit me," wailed Laura. "Nonsense," retorted Graham. "There isn't a vicious bone in her body." There wouldn't be any bones in her body if I had my way, she thought to herself. She'd be reduced to chicken stock.